Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Alyn. Coming up in, about 10 to 12 minutes from now, we're going to spend some time with Erin Wathen. She's written a book called Why Can't I Stick to My Diet? You know, those last 10 pounds, I want them off. Well, all right, I want off about 30, but that's another story. But we'll ask Erin about that. She's a health translator and author of Why Can't I Stick to My Diet? We'll find out more about that. I hate that word diet. But we're talking now with Rebecca Beam, the managing director of Auticon USA and MindSpark, based in Culver City and Santa Monica, California. We're talking about hiring autistic workers to work in the high-tech field. Rebecca, your background is as a high-tech recruiter, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that's correct. I've had over 20 years in technology field, helping place technologists in companies and various capacities. That is my background. And
you said earlier you knew almost nothing about autism before joining the board of directors in consulting?
True. I really had not been exposed to autism on any level. And one of the co-founders had approached me and asked me if I would be willing to help get the organization going. And I said, sure, it sounds like fun. And I tell you what, it's very powerful when you meet our autistic staff and you see the joy that they have when they receive their first paycheck and they feel like they can be independent and that they're giving back to society and being productive. It's an amazing feeling, and I knew I wanted to be part of this on the long term.
It's interesting. Do you hand them a check rather than do auto banking?
Some do prefer to have a check handed to them, and others have their direct deposits. But yes, some do prefer to have the check handed.
I always preferred to have the check. I mean, I guess it's just a matter of taste. What is the most amazing thing you've learned about autistic individuals that you didn't know before?
Well, we have some very fascinating people here. They're wonderful people. They just want to feel wanted. They want to have a career. They want to work hard. I have some folks here that do improv, and some do stand-up comedy, and I have artists, and I have game developers, and I mean, they're very talented, extremely creative.
I think that most people want to be productive in their lives.
Absolutely.
Right? And why? Do you think that in the past, autistic people have been shut out from being productive?
I do. Are given jobs that are putting boxes on a shelf. They've just been really overlooked for their ability to do higher end jobs, and we discovered the talent for doing this type of work, and it's pretty amazing.
Could you do the work? I mean, you know what, you understand it, but could you code or fix a code?
Well, yes, I could do testing, but I don't believe that I would enjoy it at the level that they do. It can be quite tedious. And, I have to tell you, they're looking for bugs in software, and it's like looking for Waldo, and they find Waldo. So
something I could never do.
Yes. I mean, we all find mistakes in a document, but they just have an unbelievable ability to see it before anybody else does. They just go right to it.
With the understanding that 80% plus of the American workforce hates, not dislikes, not just finds it annoying, hates what they do for a living. You're finding jobs for for people who really, really fit in that 20%.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And they love the work.
They love the work. And they love to come to work, because one of the main objectives here at MindSpark and Audicon is to create an environment where they feel safe, they feel listened to, and their special needs are being met.
What kind of special needs are required at MindSpark right now?
Well, everybody's different. So, it could be as simple as the individual prefers not to have their hand shook, or needs to sit in a more quiet room, or a room that's dark. It can be that simple.
Wow. We are out of time. If somebody is interested, what is a website where people can go to find out more about Audicon and MindSpark?
We have two websites. We have audicon.us and we have mindsparktech.com.
And those will be on our website as well at latenighthealth.com. Rebecca, thanks for joining us, and thanks for helping all those people out. We really appreciate it.
We really appreciate having us on. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Mark Alyn, along with the insane Daryl Wayne. We'll be back to talk about the D word, diets. Don't go away. More coming up.